Hello, brothers and sisters of light, and welcome to my crazy down the rabbit hole channel, in which I talk about common sense from a Gen X perspective. Hello, brothers and sisters of light, and welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, 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 very important and not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like who believe in religion, people who smoke, people who drink, people who eat ayahuasca, people who like alcohol, people who wear tattoos, people who like to wear their hat turned backwards, people who like their pants sagging. These videos, my videos are not for you. Okay? But if you want to join, it's okay to learn something from a Gen X Schizo-Indigo child. All right, if you want to stay, it's okay. But I can be pretty annoying, and I can sound pretty what you call it, cringy to the average biased person. You know, who's biased and they don't know who I am. Kind of like what they did to Donald Trump. Okay, you don't know Donald Trump. He's not a racist. Okay, you don't know him personally, but you know people judge him because the way he speaks. But that doesn't show his character. Okay, you gotta be careful with that. Don't make judgment calls unless you know things personally. Go through semantics, okay? Do the semantics, use logic, and you'll be just fine. But don't make pre-cognitive judgments. That makes you an ass, you know, the word ass, okay? Assumption, okay, you know, yada, yada, yada. Now, this topic will be about the power of placebo. As a matter of fact, the power of hypnosis as well. See, these two goes in hand because a lot of times when people are living in fear, okay, they'll take something like stupid 19 shots, vaccine shots and stuff, and don't understand what's in it. They don't know what's in it. So what they'll do, they'll just trust the government, right? Okay, so this is not the way to go. And the same thing occurs for nature as well. You know, it's better to go nature than to go nurture. Okay, you can evolve through nurture, but nature is the way to go. That is the core roots of all things. The FDA don't really tend to focus on nature. They go their own experimental way, okay? Because if they actually were going through nature, everybody would do it, and they would not get any profit from it. Okay, so since we already know that most people who do get vaccines and these other things that's not necessary for the body, and they don't know how to learn how to adapt to the things that they can get to heal the body, you know, they are not interested in common sense. They have trust issues and fear issues. The placebo effect is basically a study that is done to psychologically manipulate people into making them believe that whatever they're receiving is what it is. I'll give you a great example. Okay, 100 people say they had headaches, and I actually, they all was giving a sugar pill, okay, instead of an aspirin pill. What is the percentage of people who actually took the sugar pill felt better? Okay, take a guess. Okay, pause it. 3, 2, 1. It was about 60 to 70% felt better. So imagine this placebo effect is done through all sorts of studies. And you just took a sugar pill. You know, sugar is the ultimate drug in the world, okay? The more you eliminate sugar in the body, the better your body is. The more you eliminate salts from the body, the better the body is. If you just do and understand that your mind has the potential to override anything that's entering your body, that is fantastic. That is an awesome thought to think about. It also goes hand in hand with hypnosis, or the Sylvita method, okay? Because I was reading about that, and I always heard that you got to pay. Anything you have to pay for is not the way to go. All right? Okay, people don't understand that when you try to ride the boat with everybody else, that's not the way they go, because that's how they make their money, and you're just building them up. You know, I give information for free, little tidbits of information, but not everything. But you can help a brother out by joining my Patreon. I got a Patreon. Yes, I do. But services rendered is usually personal, okay, because that's what my Patreon is for. I also have a Cash App. Please read my credentials down below. All right? Do your own due diligence. Not all medications work for people, and not all natural elements, not natural herbs and remedies work for every person. You have to experiment with your own body. Everybody's bodies, biologically, by fact and by far, are different. All right. And YouTube have a problem with understanding what an opinion is. They don't have anywhere listed anywhere in their policy and why they have the right to take some video down. And I was trying to, debate them or to tell them that, hey, you can't take opinions down. Okay. If somebody feels that someone's a knucklehead or whatever, let them feel that way. Leave it alone. Okay. Now they're trying to take people's videos down because you swearing too much. I'm like, no, 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 man, don't do that. That's a form of freedom of speech. But it's their platform. Or what y'all can do, alternatively, is create your own platform. You actually make more money if that's uncensored, okay? Just like the back page and the dark web, okay? You want things done, you have to go through the dark web. It's kind of illegal, but still, as long as you ain't breaking the rules and regulations and it's not interfering with your freedom of speech, okay, it's all good, okay? If it's breaking the law, don't do it. All right. I went on the dark web one time over a friend's house and I saw one thing. And then I was like, shit, I would never get on the dark web again. I saw this woman being fucked while she was like on her diarrhea period or some shit. And I was like, and this dude was just fucking away like it was nothing. There are some strange people out there with different genetics, yes. All right, there are just people, just weird genetics, and this is why you can't just be going out hinky dinky, just hanging with anybody, because they might have a fetish to want to cut off your toes or something like that. You don't know what they have in store. But that's what this video is about. I've been talking for 6 minutes and 21 seconds so far. Please understand what the placebo effect is. Okay, now there's another an associate of mine, okay, who basically got a BS in Bachelor of Science, okay, which is bullshit. Said that there's another psychological hypnosis pseudoscience that they use. It's called Naiabo effect, okay? Like placebo, Naiabo, okay? But nobody really knows about that. I just know about the placebo effect right now, which is complete opposite, okay? But I don't care. I'm just trying to tell you, look it up. Look up placebo effect and the effects it has on your mind or hypnosis, okay? It's called manipulation. People do it all the time. FDA does it, okay? Everyone does it some ways to get what they want, either to make profit or personal reasons, okay? You don't know. But please understand that before you take something, okay, always say to yourself, like when I take mushrooms, okay, and I take certain supplements, I always figure that I give it a trial error period. And I always say to myself, this will not work. And 9 times out of 10, guess what happens? If I say it don't work and I start to remember shit better, okay, when I take ginkgo biloba or ginseng, okay, or garlic, okay, or, garlic, the 4Gs, ginseng, garlic, ginkgo biloba, and what's the other one? Ginger. Okay, these things can help your sexual drives and eliminate toxins in the body. It does too many things, guys. Now it's black garlic now. Okay, there's a black seed oil thing, spirulina, chlorella, okay. These things you need in your system because you need minerals in the body. But I don't think those are placebo effects if you actually are feeling down. If you're feeling down and you take something over a period of time, it usually happens over a period of time. If it happens immediately, the placebo effect is working on your ass and you got some great power because you're hypnotizing yourself saying it will work. A lot of people can actually be hypnotized because they're under that placebo effect hypnosis spell, right? But other than that, that's all I really want to say about that placebo effect, guys. Please don't get manipulated or bamboozled. And don't be a human guinea pig. Don't be taking, vaccines and fucking, this is my opinion, like I said. Don't be taking a stupid 19 because you think you're going to get well or you're going to protect yourself or someone else. That's a form of great backwards common sense, okay? You just being experimented on. It's that simple, okay? But the foods you eat, you're being experimented on as well. A lot of people who have cancers and sicknesses, you don't know what's in them foods, but you are lazy. You're too lazy to actually do the research on whatever ingredients are in those foods. So do those things. Take the time. I know it's kind of hard. I know that's hard. I know a lot of people can't avoid sugar and they can't avoid salts. And then there's different variations of these salts and sugars, especially sugar. Saccharin, okay, that's a cancerous one, okay. People take the sweetened loaves and all that. They don't know. It says on the back of the package, this causes cancer in rats, and you just ignore it. And people who like to smoke cigarettes too, they don't care what's going to their side effects are. But anyway, that's all I really want to say about the placebo effect, okay. And I hope if this video gets taken down, I'll just be removed and put on another platform. It's not a problem, guys. Not a problem. My goal is not to make money off of YouTube, but get a few elite people to join my Patreon And that's good enough for me, because life, you should live free or die trying. Okay, that's my code of life. Life is too damn short to be stressing yourself about anything. Okay, life is too goddamn short to be going out the door. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Hinky dinky. You know, I'm like, dude, okay. But anyway, I'm not your average man. I'm not a man. Are you okay, baby, over there? She likes that corner over there. Yeah, she's sleeping, okay. Yep, I'm trying to find the black chocolate sister. You know, I thought I could get that over in the Gambia when I traveled over there to check my past videos, guys. And I guess that didn't work. She wasn't a virgin, and she lied, and she really wanted to come to America, and she failed my test, okay. But anyway, I digress. Y'all have a nice day, and I love animals more than humans, but I don't fuck the animals. Peace.